Hey, what greatest gym? Greatest gym owner. Put on my head. Put on my head right now. Put on my head. Hey, that's all. Let's get that over. I was showing Steve, you know, I put one of these on. I don't know how to got a shot. Do-rag in my life. Okay, so this is what we do, man. Make sure you film the original. You take it like that.
Fold it down.
Fold that down.
Then you gotta put it on the back.
Down.
Oh, wait. Gotta tie it. Help me out. There you go. There you go. Fold it down there.
Yeah, get you just a little bit. There you go. Make you 8 left.
There we go.
Okay. Now you take it.
Flop it over the head.
Like that.
There you go. Go down a little bit. There you go.
Now what do you do? Then you take it. Put it down like that.
Bad motherfucker.
You got it, Charles? Not yet. Now that's something. Steve got a big head, though. All right. Now doing good. You got it, Charles? Oh, yeah, wait. Come on, Charles. Loop it, swoop it, ball. Looks like you should be cleaning the restroom.
There you go. There you go.
You look like you're about to sell some oil. Yeah, I know, right? Look like a beautiful picture. Look on. I don't know.
You do something to pull it down over your head.
Take the speaker so I
got it.
You gotta start wearing that one off. I like that. This is all me. I got hand now. That is yours. I wasn't even in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
There it is. Look at it. Bob Woodford.
Yeah, it's like a crazy.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
Then it's the minutes. Yeah, man.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I got it.
All right.
Right here, guys. One right here. One more right here. One more right here.
I thought Shirley
One
had
more.
beat me
Steve,
up.
get in there. Dennis, one more. Thank you, guys.
Pictures we never see.
I got the lens cap out this time.
Here, take a picture of us. Because I'll never see them. The pictures disappear. They disappear. Come on, Charles. That's one more in my picture. Come on.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. We're all done. There we go.
Sideways. Get them all in.
1, 2. Your things are
Guys, don't move after you finish.
1, 2. There we go.
Don't move.
Get in there, Will. Got it.
Awesome.
One more, right? Don't move.
Yeah, sorry guys, let me move. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's too hard for me to ask, but I talked to Richard yesterday and said if it's possible. I understand if you don't have time. Max Charles is supposed to see you. Some guy, Jamal, is supposed to be your friend. Was going to introduce you to him, and then he's going to come here. Maybe you could see him, and get some pointers. So Jamal, I guess, is maybe not so.
Does he live here?
No, but he is here, right? But I know that you're standing all the place to go and maybe have a time, so I understand if you can. If you have a 5 minutes, great. If not, I completely understand.
So he's here the whole day?
He's here.
Did he come to the show?
No, he's resting because he's competing tomorrow. Max Charles, you know?
Oh, yeah, Max Charles.
Yeah. And you see, I cannot figure out what he's doing wrong with the back of biceps and what's good. And so when he mentioned it, come here and maybe see you, like, oh, that would be great. But then I guess the guy Jamal didn't come through. And I told Richard yesterday, if there is a chance, right, but I respect your time, and you're too good of the person. You probably say yes, even if you can't.
I tell you what, if you come down
here,
for my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, okay.
Tell him to come down.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, nobody believed before that anybody can pass Arnold. And then when you did, you just made a point to do this. But I'll tell you, 1981, my first Olympia, and I never met you before. I go to the athletes meeting in a room. Lee Haney is first in the room. He comes up to me, Milo, what's your name? You're a Southern kid. It's like, and I was like, okay, walk away. He did this with everybody that came in. And at the press conference, Sean Ray was saying, I'll take Lee's house, I take the car, I take this. Remember that thing? Yes, Lee Labrada believed all these things. So I think that you just signed with Muscle Development. So there was talk. There is no way Lee's going to win it. He's not going to win. And I'll tell you, I was backstage pumping up the open. Lee was there with a group of Muscle Development people talking. And they called 15 minutes. And he's still talking. And I said, okay. And finally, he had a zipper jacket. You remember this? He came to the first mirror and didn't pump for a second, nothing. Lee Labrada, sit down. Dorian froze. You didn't pay attention, but I did. It was just like a temperature, went down 10 degrees. He's like, oh my God. Yeah, so I commend you for it. This was like a greatest appearance. I do think that 100% for sure that he would continue winning if there was just a fire going.
I just, that was it. I tell you, man, after the 7th Olympia, 2-3 days after the show, I was pain was everywhere. I mean, my whole body was hurting. I was like, what's happening to me? But then I detoxed the body, with herbs and everything, rested, changed the training system up for about 2 or 3 weeks. After that, it's like I had just rejuvenated. Like everything was brand new again. So as a matter of fact, the 8th Olympia was the easiest to train for. It was the easiest because I had a tendency to go to a straight 6 the last 5 weeks. I stayed on 3 on off 1 and didn't switch. And I felt fuller, I looked fuller, I felt better, I recovered better, joints felt better, everything.
So you went to 3-1, 3-1.
3 on, off 1. 3 off 1, 3 off 1.
Instead of 6-1 before.
Instead of 6.
Yeah,
I was doing 6 all the other years. I would go 3 on, off 1. 5 weeks before the show, I go to a straight 6, which was a mistake. I overtrained.
Even though you are the one that made
although I won,
famous, but you made it famous. Stimulate, don't annihilate. All this thought of this. I talked to Bill Pro when we talked about going to the failure. So Bill is like, why would you ever fail in anything?
That's right.
It's like, you make a straight point, right? Because nowadays, volume would do just as much as a super heavyweight.
That's right.
And I don't know how you feel.
And you're in great shape yourself, man.
Yeah, I never did Ronnie Coleman.
No injuries, man.
We all love Ronnie. I talked to Ronnie, a couple months ago, and said, Ronnie, knowing then what you know now, would you train different? What do you think?
Nope.
Hell no.
He's a gladiator.
Yeah, he is a gladiator.
He's a gladiator. That's just
I was
fun with mindset.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I told him, this is goddamn too heavy. Because it was life for me. And then when he put this in perspective, if it's life for us, it's unhuman to do
800 pound squats,
he said, I had another 2 or 3 of them. It just, he was, I believe it, drug-free all the way until 1995. 1991 in Hong Kong, first time I see him, he's in the gym training, sitting down doing a chest extension with a dumbbell, 110-pound dumbbell. Ronnie, drug-free.
Ronnie came from powerlifting.
Yeah.
He came from powerlifting, then went into bodybuilding. But you can't mix powerlifting principles with bodybuilding. You can't. You would tear yourself up. You know, because powerlifters, they generally would train once every 7th day. You know, they would train differently. And all of a sudden, you're doing higher reps and volume. It's a
But even the idea of going all out, what does it mean? I'm going to go all out. What? Only my muscle? No, tendons, ligaments, everything is going all out.
Yeah, everything.
You know, so it is.
You got to manage. You got to manage your body. You know, stimulate, don't annihilate. You know, look at Robbie, 75, still training, still look good. You know, no injuries.
That looks great.
See, that's the name of the game. I got no injuries.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did you have any idols like guys you're looking at?
Robbie.
Robbie.
And Robbie, Roy Callender, of course Franco. I mean that whole school is what I learned from. I read everything that they would write. You know, Bill Pearl. I mean, you know, Franco Colombo, man, Frank Zane. Although I didn't look like Frank, I love what Frank represented. He was everything fit in his place. Chris Dickerson, you know, all of the legends really gave a lot and gave wisdom to the sport, and none of them ended up crippled either.
Yeah, which is so important. Yeah, so important.
Stimulate, don't annihilate.
Yeah, for me it's like you're 58.
I'm 61.
61.
I'll be 62 in November.
Still a kid.
Still got to hug you.
You're like that when you're 88.
I swear to God. Look at his face, identical to the. Did not change.
One line.
No line. Yeah, look at me all over the place. He's like, oh.
I hate you. just looking at him and say, I hate you.
It's all the Botox, man. Everybody take it out.
I didn't look like the same guy anymore.
It's a sweet potato, man. Oh my goodness.
Funny.
So
They closed the doors.
you live where now?
I live in Las Vegas. Oh, you're here. Okay, sorry.
Everybody's in Vegas now.
Yeah, in Vegas. We went to California for many years. Yeah.
All right, well, pleasure meeting you, man. Yeah. You good? You ready to rock and roll?
Julie, his wife.
Is it Julie? Nice meeting you.
So, as I told you, I like to give comments and ideas. But for backlash biases and backlash spread, I was never known for, besides everything else. And I'm sure that with one glance, you would know how to correct it. Yeah?
Take a look, man. If you don't do it here, you wouldn't do about it. Still try. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And I remind you, 91 Olympia when Dorian opened up the lats, and you sit right next to it and just looked at him. Those are the moments. Okay, so there we go. Here. It's not much light, but it's
There. Here. Then you go into it. Then, bam. You get to cheat.
Yeah.
See? Just lay your hands on my
still
back.
there. Still there.
Take up top. Lay flat. 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 Okay. See that? See, so what happens? You throw, ain't no hole here. You throw everything into that, and you roll over like that. Yeah, there we go. Open up. There we go.
Okay.
And when you hit it, turn your head sideways. Flex your trap. Bring your head back a little bit. Flex that trap. No, I ain't saying your body. Thank you so much, my friend. You're welcome, man. You get up there and take the house, man. Take the house.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
man. You got to work on the posing too. You got a big back. You want to move.
Yeah, that's what I would work.
You got to move.
Move.
Take
Yeah.
the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be like the mother guys. I saw such a lack of movement out there. I'm like, smell these guys. They don't move. They don't practice their posing.
Flowing into it.
You know, you got a lot of muscle.
Look at that transition. You just did the twisting back from both sides, in 2 seconds. Yeah.
That's what you got to do. You got to do something nobody else is doing. See, that's what the judge can get the judge's attention. Nobody else moving like that. You know? But that ain't for them.
Movement gets the eye.
You know what I mean? for your next deal. You got time to work on those kind
Yeah.
of transitions, okay? All right, man.
Right.
All right.
Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right,
If
Ron.
it's- yeah, anything that I can do for you, you know that I will do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate
we
it.
just,
You're my friend.
Yeah, I know.
So
this
let
is
me
just
give you my number so you can stay in touch.
Yes, okay.
Richard, you got Dulo's information.
Yeah, here's the but this is gonna be
There
the.
you go.
Get over this picture too. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Max got do a little guest posing. Who knows? The Lee Haney game.
Hold the.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Again. One more. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Appreciate it.
November 13th.
Yeah, keep it.
Yeah, November 13th. But that's the also show. There's another show that pro show now.
13th?
Yeah.
After the Olympia already.
Oh no,
That's after
Yeah,
the
that's after the event, yes. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Take care.
Thank
God
you.
bless
Thank you.
All
Hey,
right,
Richard.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey.
You got it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Take care.
Richard.